Hey everyone, Zieg here. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic surrounding Monster Hunter Wilds. How the Capcom team decides which monsters make it into the game, and how they adapt these creatures for each new title in the franchise. This video was inspired by an interview published by IGN, where Kaname, Fujioka, and Yuya Tokuda, major figures in the series, share details about their creative process and motivations. According to Tokuda, the process starts with one big question. What do we want players to experience when facing large monsters like Arkfeld? He explains that the focus isn't just on a monster's appearance or popularity, but on the impact it will have on the player's experience. Tokuda elaborates. We first consider the setting, the ecosystem, and the types of monsters needed to create a balanced ecological pyramid in each game area. This approach has become a signature of the franchise. Each monster is designed to complement its environment, the challenges, and even the narrative of its specific biome. It's incredible to know that Capcom always puts thought into the ecological aspect of their monsters. While we know Monster Hunter is a fantasy franchise, this extra attention to detail makes the monsters feel alive in the game's maps, rather than just being random boss fights. One of the fans' most frequent questions is, how does Capcom decide which classic monsters to bring back? For instance, they explained that in Wilds, monsters like Doshiguma were created to test the pack system, while Rey Dau was designed to stand out both in gameplay and aesthetics. Fujioka revealed that Rey Dau's design was finalized before Arkfeld's, leading some team members to believe Rey Dau would be the game's flagship monster. Fujioka adds, "We wanted Rey Dau to be one of those beautiful monsters that leaves a unique mark on the game. He's so visually striking that even our developers got confused." So, if you thought Rey Dau was the flagship of Monster Hunter Wilds, don't worry. The devs themselves were confused too. Besides new monsters, Wilds is bringing back franchise favorites like Gravios and Yian Kut-Ku. About Yian Kut-Ku, Fujioka said, "He has always been known as the hunter's mentor, but we needed to find a new role for him in Wilds." They mentioned that the game's pack system offered the perfect opportunity to showcase Yian Kut-Ku in a new light, highlighting its group behavior, something never explored before. A fun fact revealed in the interview is that the updated Kut-Ku scales in Wilds were modeled after real lizard shed skin provided by Tokuda, who scanned the material as a base for the monster's design. Gravios, with its massive size and heavy attacks, represents a challenge for both new and veteran players. The team revealed that its inclusion was to balance the ecosystem in Wild's harsher areas, offering a challenge reminiscent of the classic gatekeeper monsters. One point Tokuda emphasized in the interview was the desire to create a Monster Hunter world that feels more real and organic than ever. He explained how modern technology enables monsters to interact more deeply with their environment. "We want players to feel a sense of reality in everything they see in the game. That reality is directly tied to immersion." For example, Rey Dau uses lightning to generate a mineral called fulgurite ore, which forms the terrain around it and is used by humans to repel monsters. This kind of detail connects the monsters to the narrative and the game's world, something Fujioka considers essential to the Monster Hunter experience. The interview also hinted at monsters the developers would like to bring back. Ligayacris, for instance, has been a fan request since Monster Hunter World, and Tokuda didn't hide his desire to include it in Wilds. Tokuda said, "I'm one of the creators of Ligayacris, and I want to bring it into the game just as much as the fans do. We're listening to your voices." Guys, seriously, he's the creator of Ligayacris, he's the director of Wilds, and he says he's listening to the fans. Do you still have doubts about the return of the blue crocodile? For me, it's practically confirmed at this point. Fujioka also mentioned that Capcom is exploring new ways to tell stories through the interaction between monsters and the world, promising significant lore expansion in Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds is shaping up to be one of the franchise's most ambitious titles, blending tradition and innovation to deliver a unique experience. Every monster, whether new or classic, has been carefully chosen to stand out in its environment and provide memorable challenges. What do you think of these revelations? Are you excited to face monsters like Gravios and Rey Dau? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things Monster Hunter Wilds. That's all for today, folks. Thanks, and see you next time.